first, let's talk about what's hot now. All right, Liliana is off again today, but we are thrilled to have my buddy Mario Cantone.
Very nice. This is so nice. It's been really nice getting to know them, too.
Yes.
We love it when you're here.
It's really, really nice, I have to say. I really mean it. And I've known you for years, my little pumpkin.
Yes, we have. We go back. How many? Long way.
Long way. From the beginning of The View.
From the beginning of The View.
Yes, 1998, 99.
Yes, and you haven't changed.
Yes, I have.
No, you have not.
No.
You are still wonderful and funny and fantastic to be. No, you have not.
And timeless.
Yes.
Timeless.
Timeless, yeah.
All right. Yes,
Your timeless beauty.
Thanks. All right. Did I mention that Dermot is here? Yes, I did. All right.
Talented and handsome.
I just loved him in my best friend's wedding. He was so great with Julia Roberts and Wedding Date with Deborah Messing. But I love rom-coms anyhow. I adore them. So I have a question for you. If you could spend time with a character from any rom-com, who would you pick?
Oh, easy.
Who would you pick?
Hugh Grant in Notting Hill.
Oh.
Anyone? I'm a sucker for an accent. He has me. I'm a sucker for a bookshop, and he's just so darn cute.
He is cute.
How could you not want to nuzzle with and play with that hair? Look at that hair.
Yeah.
Cute.
Is he coming out today? Oh,
No,
okay.
he's not here. No.
Okay. No.
Yeah, that's a good
No? Anyone?
Yum?
I was very attracted to Bill Pullman in Spaceballs.
Oh, yeah? That's interesting.
It is a romantic comedy. That's right at the end. Yes, it's a bride. A bride and a groom. That's romantic.
Bill Pullman looked really good there. You're
Yeah,
right.
he was very high.
Mario, what about you?
Well, I couldn't pick one, so I have a threesome.
What would you
The
pick?
first one, for the classic, Marlon Brando in Streetcar Named Desire. It does, I mean...
Is that a rom-com
No,
too?
it's not.
And then Tom Hardy, who in one of his worst movies, This Means War, with Reese Witherspoon and Chris Pine. But the man is so beautiful. And the thing about these two, this is the correlation.
What?
Not since Brando has there been someone as beautiful who is just as talented. They're both magnificent.
Very
You think
nice.
so?
Oh, Tom Hardy, you haven't seen the best in him yet. Wait,
It's
wait.
those lips. Tom Hardy's lips are...
They're nice. They're nice.
He makes my mouth water.
But
about you
nothing
then?
beats my man Henry Cavill
okay.
in Superman, which is not
What?
really
This is not a rom-com, guys.
But here's the thing. There's not many romantic comedies for us gays. There's not, so
you
we
should
need
do
more.
one. That would be great,
Let's
yeah.
do it. We have to fantasize like we're women.
You have to really
what
think
the hell?
outside the box there, boys.
Yeah. But look at that.
Mine is Mark Darcy from Bridget Jones, Colin Firth.
see?
That is, to me... Oh, he is beyond handsome.
really talented.
And really, really talented.
I don't know, Meredith, you love a guy that looks like he pays his bills on time.
What do you mean? What is that? Oh, sure. Well, you don't think he's handsome?
No, I think he's handsome, but I like reckless. You know, I want a little danger. Maybe
want
it's
some reckless.
maybe he might slit
Bill
my throat. I
Pullman
don't know.
is dangerous? Bill Pullman is
Bill Pullman,
dangerous?
it looks
Yeah, he was whipping and
Whipping,
nay-naying.
nay-naying.
All right, moving on. We're all familiar with dating apps like Tinder and OkCupid, but is it ever appropriate to look for love using an app on a site that isn't meant for dating, like Yelp or LinkedIn?
What about Uber? Bring me
yes.
some tail.
Another one, right? Because you can meet, but is that appropriate?
You really?
To go offline, meaning not on
Did
anything.
you use non-dating apps to find
I've been
people?
out of the pool. I have to defer to this one for that one.
Yeah.
Well, I try any game I have that I can chat on. I'm always trying to chat with the guys that are on there.
Like
You
what?
know.
Like Candy Crush? You're like, what up?
Well, you can't chat on Candy Crush, but like
playing
I'm
hearts.
playing Yahtzee right now, and sometimes when I'm losing, I'll go, hey, big boy, you want to give me a win?
Stop it.
Really?
Yahtzee.
Have you ever then gone out on a date with someone?
No, they always run away. I don't know why.
Well, what's the craziest place where you've met somebody?
Where did you?
Well, the back of a plane, I have. Yeah, just and we dated for a few months after that. We just met on a plane and hit it off.
What do you mean the back of it? You don't mean the bathroom?
Not in the
You know?
Not the bathroom. No. Just it was just in the tail end of the plane, not a bathroom.
Oh, meaning the last row
We were
seat.
heading overseas, and I met this guy, and then we had this most amazing 48 hours over in Europe, and then we dated for a few months after
How
we
long
got
did
back.
it last?
4 or 5 months.
Don't need to go.
And we're best friends to this
You
day.
are
Yes.
Really?
See, well, you're friends with a lot of you.
I am. I'm friends with most Maxes.
That's a nice thing.
All right.
I put an ad out on Craigslist for a guy back when I was really
You did
What?
not.
I did. I just got over a breakup and I wasn't thinking clearly, and I put an ad out, and I met this guy, and we wound up dating for like a year and a half, and he did not want me to tell his mother how we met, but I've never really paid attention to the story that he wanted me to tell, so I told like 4 different versions, and like we met, we were both big, so it was like I always thought it was food, but he was like, no, it's not food. We met walking to. I'm like, why don't we just tell her that we met on Craigslist? It's fine.
But aren't you afraid of a serial killer?
Yeah.
Like on Craigslist?
Do
that
I
could be
look
on
like I
any
can be
list.
serial killed?
You have to be careful on the Craigslist.
Yeah,
the Craigslist
on the
killer.
Craigslist.
On the
Any of
Craigslist.
them.
What
Don't you
about?
have to be careful on any of them?
Yeah, I met someone playing Quiz Up. You know that
No.
game Quiz Up? It's a quiz thing, and you can play with people all over the world. But you pick categories, and my category is like classic movies, and they're like, I'm 76 years old and I love Charlie Chaplin. Let's meet and watch The Great Dictator.
Moving on. Remember Dr. Dolittle could talk to the animals, how great that was? Well, now there's new technology, and it's making the possibility of a pet communicating with a person a reality. The focus has been on making service dogs be able to communicate by putting on this vest, and then they can pull a lever on the vest, and it will say words like,
Stop it.
What?
Come on.
What are you laughing
That
at?
sounds so silly.
This is amazing.
No, I think it's fantastic. Like my master needs help or something.
And you
or-
pull it, it's like bull riding. They put it on the you-know-what and pull it and let it ready to go.
I love
It's like Chatty Cathy. Hi, I've got to go pee-pee. I mean, it's what is...
How is it pulling the lever with paws?
Maybe it gets his teeth. I don't know. It's a smart dog,
Oh,
but
he doesn't have thumbs.
yeah.
They have thumbs.
But
think
I
this is
love.
great.
Yeah, I know
I mean,
you do.
once they can figure out, how to translate it for our animals, things are going to be so great because I have my dog. I swear is on the verge of speaking. I look at him in his eyes, and I'm just like, just say something.
And you know what
I
he's
know
saying?
you can
He's
speak.
saying, stop looking at me. I'm never going to talk.
No, in his eyes, I know it's going to happen.
Wait, she talks to
know-
her animals. It's the same as you.
I know, but I talk to them through the eyes.
Morse code. It's like blink, blink, blink,
Yeah,
blink.
do the blink,
Yeah,
blink,
but
they understand.
They do
with your
not.
cats, do you ever say this like, look, no one's around, just say something. No one's gonna believe me anyway. Just say something to me.
Yeah, but cats are very antisocial. They never want to do what you want to do. They just sit there and look at you.
Really, if
like
a cat's gonna talk, it's gonna be like, kiss my ass. I'm going over here.
But if we ever get to the, think about how everyone would probably be a vegetarian after that. If we could speak to all the animals and hear what they're actually thinking at feelings, we wouldn't eat meat anymore.
And I think you're right. That's why I would love for them to have a voice. Because
so-
right now they don't have one.
So,
I know
the
they
meat
don't.
industry is going to be lobbying against this big time.
Right,
so.
right. All right, moving on again. Demi
I'd
Lovato.
like a steak on that.
Stop it. Demi Lovato, beautiful Demi Lovato, is on the cover of this month's Allure magazine. And in the photo, look how pretty her smile is. It's gorgeous. But she reveals that her smile wasn't always that way, and she regrets that Disney, when she was working for Disney back, I think it was 2007, she's 23 now, when she was a teenager, started working at Disney, they said they wanted her to fill in the gap between her teeth. And she regrets it because she realized it was her, and it was cute. So if she had it to do over again, she would not have done
Well,
it.
she just knock out some of her teeth. She can go back to that.
But have you ever changed something physical because someone asked you to, or
No.
or because you had to?
No, I mean, I got told stuff when I was coming up, like, you're too this and you're too that.
Right, but you ignored it.
I had to ignore it. I couldn't
too
lie.
what?
Well, you're too gay. You're shooting yourself in the foot. You're never going to get anywhere with this. And they were right. And it was a very difficult thing. Coming up in the 80s and 90s, and even the 2000s, as a gay man in this business, it's like being a leper.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it really was. It was difficult. But I worked in mainstream comedy rooms. I worked with mostly straight comics, and they were very supportive and
Supportive of
very
you, yeah.
good. But there's that fear of being on stage at 1 in the morning and getting called the F word.
Yeah.
And it did happen once in a while. But, that's just, I don't mean to bring the show to a screeching halt.
No, but it's a
that's-
reality.
I think it's touchy. Like, I remember applying for my first job, trying to be on air when I was 23, and some news director called me in Wyoming and said I was too chunky and that I wouldn't get a job on air. And then I got hired as a producer, and that's how my path went. It sort of changed my path a little bit until now. I was very discouraged. They
Wow,
said,
so you didn't even try for another
I did.
job
I kept
on air?
sending it out, and the woman who actually hired me for my first job is here today, and I went on as a producer with her, and she got me
Oh,
my
wow,
start in
yeah.
this business. But it was very discouraging.
Yeah, and
Especially for
I
female.
started out local news when Jessica Savage was a very big deal at NBC News. I mean, everybody wanted to be her and sound like her, and they would send you to voice coaches to adopt her voice. And I said, I'm not doing it. I am not going to do that. I'm not trying to be her. I want to be me, and I gotta be, whatever. and I'm really glad bad because you lose who you are. You know, they try to make you this cookie cutter idea of what they think is right. And it's not good.
And it's so hard, though, to stick to your guns.
It is hard. It is hard.
You got to stick to your guns.
Stick to
It's the only way
Stick
to
to
do
your
it.
guns.